Welcome back to Citadel Studios. My name's Abe and today I'll be painting a Dark Elf Corsair from 1995. I saw this model on eBay for about £2, so for me it was a no-brainer. I thought this would be a fun little side project. Now, I've left these little pegs, these feet, to act like pins, so he's a bit more secure on the base when I super glue to that base. Not many points of contact. Drill some holes using my pin vise to the base, super glue in. It should be nice and secure, ready for priming. This is a cheap pin vise I bought from Amazon. It comes with a lot of bits, which is quite good, but it's not very sharp, so I will be investing in a new one to make my life a bit easier. Roughly where he's going to sit on the base. I'll start drilling a little hole, and then one hole. So if I pop his little peg in there, like so, I can roughly scratch out where I want the other one and start drilling the other hole. So now I've got the two holes. It took me a while because my pin vise is awful, but I've got the two little holes, so we just line these up. See that he fits on the base, so I'm just going to glue him into this base now. I'm going to use Gorilla Glue, super glue with the brush and the nozzle. I like the brush rather than just the nozzle because you can be a bit more precise when you apply it rather than get super glue everywhere and stick your hands to their desk, to your face. The great thing about this, not to sound like an advert of Gorilla Glue, but I'll screw this and it's got the little nozzle applicator too. Firmly hold this in place till I get a nice strong bond, and those little pegs should help. Now he's stuck onto the base with these little peg supports. I am going to undercoat him, and my favourite colour is grey. I think it's a good base to work off of. I'm going to undercoat in Mechanicus standard grey from Citadel. This was quite a nostalgic feeling for me really, because last time I probably painted a metal model was when I was about 13 years old and just getting into the hobby. Most of the models in the 2000s did have plastic kits. Obviously there was a few metal ones around, but I preferred to stick to the plastic kits because then I could build them myself without any adult supervision for gluing together with super glue. I haven't really got much better at not sticking my fingers together, but maybe one day I'll learn. One of the challenges I had when recording this video was that I hadn't really filmed myself painting before, so I didn't really know what angle to film from whilst you'll still be able to see what I'm doing. And I kind of had the camera behind me to the right, but at some points in the video, as you'll be able to see, I got my hand fully in the way of the camera shot, so you couldn't see what I was doing at all, which isn't very useful. Luckily this wasn't a tutorial, not that I can teach many people things because my painting skills aren't amazing. They're okay. Hopefully I'll get better the more models I paint. One thing I did notice when painting this model was that compared to some of the newer kits, like recently I've been painting a Tau Empire army from Warhammer 40,000, and they've got a lot of lovely new plastic kits that have lots of extra details and bits you can stick on. It ends up taking you quite a long time to paint everything. I know that technology has come on a long way, so they can add all these new little details, and it is fantastic, but does take a long time to paint. Obviously this model came out the same year I was born, so it's not like I ever painted this particular one before, but I do remember painting some metal models like the Metal Space Marines and things like that. Painting this model was just so much more relaxing because there was fewer details. I could kind of get the gloves, the hair and the boots all in the black, and then there's the cape in the red and some of the other cloth in the Incubi Darkness, which is sort of a dark blue-green colour. Went for a bone colour for the armour just so it wasn't all metallics.
I am a big fan of the Citadel paints. I have a few Army Painter paints too. Do like both brands. Kind of like to do a bit of a mix and matching with my my hobby products. I'm quite pleased with my end result. It's not heavy metal quality, but I had a lot of fun doing it. Share your thoughts in the comments and tell me about some models that make you feel nostalgic. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please press that like button, subscribe to my channel, and come back and see me soon for some more solid hobby content.